Thinking of doing your HGV license? Or you've just passed your HGV license? Not sure on driver's hours? Not sure on working time? Not sure how you hitch up to a trailer? Not sure how you strap a load? Then why not check out the new Essential Trucker's Handbook? Cracking little book, jam-packed with information, lots and lots of information on it. Nice handy size to carry around. I keep it in my shelf up the top there, so if I need it, I'll just refer to it. It's got so much information in it, guys. Link will be in the description. Take a look, check it out, enjoy it. Enjoy the video, guys.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't wanna let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up.
Very good afternoon, all. How the devil is everyone this week? Hope everyone is well. You join me on Thursday. I haven't done a midweek vlog this week, to apologise. Yeah, I just haven't got round to doing one. I'm on my way back down from Bradford. I'm in Monmouth services. Shy of by 4 minutes to get back to the yard from Woolly Edge services, where I stayed last night. So I've had to have a 45 in Monmouth. I'm due to get back to the yard now about 12:10. I got 45 minutes on the clock driving time. Well, I would have had 45, it's 3 hours 45. And I got 51 minutes to the yard, so about 6 minutes shy of getting back to the yard, unfortunately. So I've had to have a break here. Can be a slightly awkward when I come out of this one because it's on a bend. All clear, so it's all good. Yeah, heading back to the yard. I've got a reload that I had to drop and tip and reload in Bradford, which you've done with me many times. That's why I didn't record yesterday. And basically I've got my work cut out for me, basically. Coming back here now, dropping this trailer, picking up an empty at the yard, heading up to TSA, and then going northeast to Washington for the morning. Now, the problem I've got there is I'm going to be struggling for time. Basically, I'm saying basically a lot today, aren't I? By the time I get back to the yard now, I'm going to have about 4 hours and 36 minutes driving. By the time I get up to TSA, then I'm going to have just over 5 hours driving. So normally when I do a Washington on a Thursday for a Friday, it's normally off the back of a Washington. For some unknown reason, they've given me this one to do after doing a Bradford. So I've got 5 hours driving before I pick the job up, which is then going to give me 5 hours on a 10-hour drive to get up as far as I can tonight. There's no way I'm going to get to Barton Park, which is where I normally stay of an evening before I go into Washington. So I'm not going to get there, so I need to figure out where I'm going to stay tonight, because it needs to be as close as I can get to Morelli for the morning, and obviously reload then to get back down. So I'm going to have probably about, depending on where I stop, anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours run in the morning to get into Morelli, which is going to leave me 8 hours on a 10, because I haven't done a 10 this week. Luckily I've got two 15s I can do, so I can do a 15 today, I can do a 15 tomorrow. So I'm alright for working time. It's just my drive time I'm going to be struggling with, I think. It's sort of worked out. It is doable, as long as the traffic gods are good with me. If the traffic gods are against me, I'm stuffed. But I need to be back tomorrow, being Friday, because I'm going to the motorcycle live show the weekend with my brothers, Claire, and my older brother's wife, Debbie. So we're planning on leaving sort of relatively early Saturday morning, because the show opens at 10 o'clock, so we're going to have to be leaving around about 7:30 to get there just as it's opening or just after it's opening. Alan's coming down from West Wales. He's going to stay in a hotel somewhere, and then we're going to take a drive up, not taking the bikes, we're going to take a drive up to the show on Saturday. And there is no way on this earth I'm missing it, because I've pre-booked the tickets, pre-booked my parking, and they're all non-refundable. So I'm hoping that everything goes well tomorrow, and I can do it. All depends on how far I've got to run for the backload. If it's the usual one from Leeming Bar, then that's only an hour down the road, and it's an hour south, so that's a help. And then from there, then it's about 5 hours back. So with that, that's about 6 hours, so that gives me about a 2 hour leeway to get back tomorrow. But again, it all depends where I stop tonight, how much running time I've got to do in the morning before I get to Morelli, and then depending on where my backload is. Hopefully I'll find out where my backload is now when I get back to the yard, when I get the paperwork for the next job. Hopefully the backload will be with that one. Fingers crossed, which is normally what we do on the Friday, is pick up at Leeming Bar for Cardiff then for Monday morning. So we shall just have to wait and see. So I just had a bit of breakfast, had my tablets, because I didn't have anything this morning. I wasn't really hungry this morning, so I didn't fancy my Weetabix, so I treated myself. I had a Greg's breakfast roll, bacon and omelette, a cup of coffee, and I've had my tablets. So hopefully now the pain that I was in will soon dissipate. But, yeah, so we just have to wait and see now. And yeah, as I say, got my work cut out for me. Fingers crossed. As long as the traffic's okay, I should be good to get back tomorrow night. So fingers crossed. Worst case scenario is I park up earlier tomorrow night and then start at stupid o'clock on Saturday morning, run back in, and then get home by 7 o'clock, and then head on to the bike show. If any of you haven't seen the latest video on Biker Brothers, it's all an adventure, then why not pop over there, have a look at the latest video. It's pretty good. We took a trip to the Ponderosa, so we had some lovely roads going up, and unfortunately Alan's battery ran out on his camera as we were leaving the Ponderosa, but Dave and mine were still working, because Alan's got a slightly different camera. Still got a Ghost, but he's got a slightly different one to the one that Dave and I have got. We've got the Ghost XL, which has a 9-hour recording battery life, which is really, really good. It was a bit of a pain for editing, because there was so much footage I had to sift through to try and put a video together with it. But I put something together, and yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, then why not pop over and have a look. I'm going to take the cameras with me on Saturday as well to the motorcycle live show, so I'm going to put something together with that, probably just some montage footage and that sort of thing. But we'll see, and see if there's anything there that we're interested in getting. We are hoping to maybe upgrade our headsets, because we're all on Freecom 4s at the moment, so we're looking to possibly upgrade the Pack Talk, so we'll have a look at them, see what the prices are and see what the differences are between the Pack Talk and the Freecom. Still made by Cardo, which is a really good make. It's just we seem to be having a lot of interference when there's 3 of us connected, and yeah, it's causing us a little bit of problems, but we'll see. But we're just looking forward to go and have a look at the new bikes that are coming out for 2023. Very interesting to see what the GS 1300 is like, because I believe that is going to be on display. So we'll have a look to see what that is, and hopefully I can get some footage of that as well. But I guess some decent some footage of us walking around and just some montage footage basically. So if none of you have been to Motorcycle Live before and you're into your bikes, then give you something to look at. But that will be obviously over on the Biker Brothers channel. So yes, and big shout out and a thank you to TomTom. TomTom have come on board as a sponsor for the trip, and they've come on board by sending us some TomTom Rider 550s to do the trip with, do all the planning on, and you can go onto the MyDrive app on the computer. You can put all the routes in that you want to do. You can put in waypoints and all that sort of thing, and then you can transfer them all over to the 3 sat navs at the same time. So if we do sort of lose each other during the trip, we know exactly where we're going, because we've all got exactly the same route in the sat nav. So big shout out goes to TomTom for sponsoring the trip, and many thanks to Sarah there in the marketing department, who has kindly sent us some TomTom riders. I already had one which they sent me last year when I did the review on the Go Expert. So they've sent me another 2 units. I believe it's another 2 units. Anyway, they arrived yesterday. I don't know. I obviously haven't been home, but I've been told by my stepson Sam that there's a package there from TomTom for me. So I believe that will be the other 2 Rider 550s for well, my brother Alan's got it, the one that TomTom sent me last year, because he used it for the Isle of Man TT when he went to the TT this year. So he's going to keep that unit, and Dave and I will have the new units as well. Alan's unit is brand new. When he had it, he had to open the box, because I actually hadn't opened it since they sent it to me, because I was going to put it on the wing, but I haven't put the wing on the road yet for it's been about 18 months since the wing's been on the road now. But that is another thing I'm planning on doing, is getting the Gold Wing back on the road. It needs a little bit of work. Just basically I need to put a new knock sensor in it, because I got a fault on the dashboard for the knock sensor. I need to sort the rear brake out, because that's sticking. It should have been done under a recall, where the bike was off the road I couldn't get it up there. So I know what needs to be done on that, so I'll get that sorted and get the bike MOT'd and insured, and might be able to get the Gold Wing out again. Say it's been off the road now for about 18 months. It's a 2003 A3 1800 Gold Wing. It's in mint condition. It's only got 33,000 miles on the clock, and for a bike that's almost 20 years old, that's not bad. I've had the bike itself now for, it's going to be about 13 or 14 years I've had that now, and yeah, I think it's been off the road more than it's been on. But that's obviously just due to work commitments and everything else. But yes, that's what I'm planning on doing, getting that ready for next year, get the Gold Wing back on the road as well, and maybe do some touring on the Gold Wing, and I can do some recording with that. So anyway, I've waffled on long enough. I'm going to make my way back to the yard, and I'll speak to you just before I get there. I'll see you in a bit. Toodles. Hey guys. Oh, right. What I said to you this morning about starting at 6:30, and the reason why I started at 6:30, I was right. Wasn't ready when I got here. Got up here at 1 o'clock. It's now 2 o'clock. But I'm awake, I'm loaded now. So if I'd have turned up at like 10 o'clock this morning, I would have been waiting until 1 o'clock, 1:30, before they even started loading. So Now the challenge begins. I have got 5 hours and 2 minutes driving time on a 10-hour day. It is 5 hours and 50 to Barton Park. I know I can make time up, but there's no way on this earth I'm going to make up 50 minutes. Not a chance. So I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to stop that's relatively close to Barton. Or relatively close, you know, relatively close to Barton, so I know I'm not too far away. Ideally, I want to be about an hour away from Morelli, maybe an hour and a half tops. So I'm gonna have to have a break on the way up, because I got an hour and 12 driving on the clock at the moment before I need a break at 4.5. So we'll just have to have a quick butchers. Put the hazards on now because I'm going out onto the road. Take my time. It's not a very busy road, this one out here, so it's normally okay to do this, well, as you've seen many a time. Let's edge my way out. I'm going to watch that gate on the left. Go. Trailer's clear of the gate. The car's parked on the other side of the trailer. So watch the corner of the unit on the gate now. Right, look it round. So you can probably see the trailer now. And what a way to go. Turn that off. Let's get going. So I'll probably have a break right in the Hopwood area, I would have thought, and then crack on up then. While I'm at Hopwood, I'll have a look to see if there's anywhere that I can get to park up. Bit of a nightmare, but there we are. As long as I can get sort of within 2 hours of Morelli for the morning, I should be alright to get back, dependent on my backload. At the moment I haven't got one. I'm hoping it's going to be at Leeming Bar, but we just have to wait and see on that one. Absolutely empty down as well while they were when I was undoing the curtains and whatever else, and the jacket's wet. That's why everything's steaming up in here. I've got the old aircon going. That should clear it in a few minutes. An indicator where you're going would be nice, fella. Got one indication there. Hope now the next 2 days the traffic gods are good to me. That's all I can say. Keep the screen on as well. Hopefully that will help. The rest of the screen's alright, it's just a bit in front of me here. It's starting to steam up a little bit. So now I'm on my way up to Morelli and Washington, and I just need to get up as far as I can now. Yeah, 4 hours and 59 minutes running time left. I got 5 hours and 1 on the clock. So we're putting some miles in today. So I run down from Woolly Edge, just short of Bradford. Say short, about 25 minutes from Bradford. So I've run down from there this morning, drop and swap in the yard, and then run up here empty. It's only half hour away from the yard to get here, and then do what I can do tonight now. So let's see what I get to, and the fun will begin tomorrow. So I'll probably speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
Waiting on the day when we don't feel the same. We've come a long way. Don't ever let it change. No matter where we go, no matter where it ends, as long as I've got you, I'm not letting it fade. Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me, so keep on going. We got good things coming our way.
Hey guys, good morning. It is Friday. Where do I start? I got up as far as Woolly Edge last night. Traffic stuffed me big time yesterday. I got caught up on traffic on the A42, traffic on the M1, which put me back probably about 45 minutes to an hour. So I only got as far as Woolly Edge last night. So I started off at Woolly Edge yesterday, back down, did what I had to do, come back up and got as far as Woolly Edge on 9 hours 48 driving. So I started this morning 5:45. So I'm just about, what am I now, 1.3 miles away from Morelli now. So I just thought I'd take you in with me. And yeah, I gotta go to Middlesbrough from here. Absolutely superb. So I've got 2 hours on the clock at the moment. So I'm gonna have about 2 hours and 5 minutes by the time I get to Morelli, which will give me 7 hours and 55 left for the day. So I've got to work out now how long it's going to take me to get over to Middlesbrough, and then how long it's going to take from Middlesbrough to get back down to the yard. I don't think I'm going to do it. I really don't. I don't think I'm going to get back. So we'll have to wait and see. Not happy about it, I've got to be honest. I mean, normally running on a Saturday before any of the keyboard warriors start. Any other time, running on a Saturday, not a problem. Don't care, don't mind. But when I've told them that I'm going to the bike show on a Saturday, you know, fair's fair. I don't ask for a lot, but no. But anyway, that's by the by. I've made up some pretty good time. It did say I was going to get through at 8:30 when I left this morning, and it's now coming up to 8:15, so I've made up a little bit of time. So it's not too bad. As I say, I've just got to see how long it's going to take me to get over to Middlesbrough now from here. Hopefully it won't be too long. And then see how long it's going to take then to get back from Middlesbrough down to the yard. And yeah, I spoke too soon yesterday with the traffic guards because they stuffed me up big time yesterday. So I gotta hopefully, fingers crossed, they're kind to me today, but not gonna hold my breath. because it's Friday. So normally when I come here, it's I've got about 45-50 minutes driving on the clock, and then it's normally at Leeming Bar, which is an hour south on the A1, and I know then I can get back no problem at all. As I say, I've got to head west, sorry, not west, I've got to head east over towards Middlesbrough, and then make my way back down from there. So we shall see, time will tell. Will I get back? This is the question. So you've been to this one with me before. Don't know whether there's going to be anyone waiting to go in, or whether there's anyone in there. I might be lucky and I might be able to go straight in. I got a full load on. But they don't normally take too long tipping in here anyway. They're pretty good in here. They're a good bunch of lads. Anyone in there? I'm not going to get in there with that there anyway, and there's one in there, so I'm going to have to wait for one to come out. So I get turned round by your, do a spinny. I don't know why I just did that, because I need to reverse in there anyway. I'll do a spinny again and reverse it. So there we go, I'm here. While I'm waiting, I'll do some workings out, and we'll go from there really. So I shall speak to you in a bit, and I'll let you know all the timings. Toodles.
Think about me, because I'm starting to doubt we will find our way back to each other when you're on the other side of the world. I'm here and I'm waiting, but I
dusted. And wasn't too bad, didn't have to wait too long. Time they get you 20 past 8, was it 8:15? 8:15, wasn't it? It's now 9:30, so not too bad, hour and 15 minutes. As I say, they're pretty good in here. Right, it's not too bad actually. What I'm going to is 49 minutes away, and it's sort of south, and I gotta go a little bit east. So yeah, it's looking not too bad actually. So the telling time now will be once I get to this place in Middlesbrough, how long it's going to take from there to get back to the yard. So what have we got? I got 2 hours and 8 minutes on the clock now. So I've got 48 minutes to get to wherever it is I'm going in Middlesbrough, which will put 3 hours on the clock, which will then give me 7 hours running time. So it's not. I'm not gonna shoot myself in the foot by saying anything, but it's promising. That's all I'm gonna say. It's looking promising. But anything could happen. It's Friday. It's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. So that's a Billy bonus. Company that kept the job for her, but she's doing light duties, but at least it's work. So it's getting her out the house, which is making her very, very happy. So she's not stuck in a house now. So yeah, things are looking good with respect to that. Did another physio session Tuesday. Now of just getting the physio done, and she actually had to turn down the job for Bruges, and they offered her a job to go to Bruges for the weekend, and she turned it down because obviously she's going to the NEC with me, and if she'd done that anyway she wouldn't have been able to go to her physio on Tuesday. I don't think. Well, I say that, but it was just for the weekend. Whether they're coming back Monday with it, I don't know, but she was asked if she wanted to go to Bruges, and she turned it down for the minute, mainly because we're all going out, brothers and wives and everything else. So but it's nice that they offered her that. She's got she's been told she's got her own coach, 70-foot plate. I don't know what it is yet, but she's given her own coach. So things are looking good. See how things play out with that. Hey guys, right, all loaded, strapped, and on my way. The only thing that's going to be against me now is traffic. I have, well, according to the nav, 6 hours and 15 minutes back to the yard, and I have 6 hours and 59 minutes left on a 10. So I got a 45-minute leeway. So it's all down to traffic now. Just spoken to Claire. She's having a lunch. She's doing all right today, having a good day, so that's good. And yeah, just gotta wait and see now. See what traffic is like for me on the way back down. The only thing I think that's gonna hold me up is probably the 42. Unless something major happens, but it's not raining, so less likelihood of an accident happening somewhere. So just have to wait and see. I don't know. But it's going to be close. It is going to be close, and hopefully I can make some time up. Yeah, if I get a good clear run down for a good few miles, I should be able to make some like 5 or 10 minutes up maybe. But as I say, we just have to wait and see what the old traffic is like. I'll take this straight back to the yard and drop the trailer and give the truck a wash. I haven't washed it all week. I haven't had a chance. I've basically been straight in, straight out. So it's needs a good clean. So we should just have to wait and see what happens now. Nothing else has happened, so nothing else I can tell you. So this is going to be a straightforward vlog, really. Nothing interesting. Just see where I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing. That's about it, really. So I'm going to crack on down. If anything happens on the way down, I'll come back to you. If not, I'll speak to you just before I get to the yard. See you in a bit. Toodles. Evening, guys. Well, what can I say? I did it. 9 hours 24 so far, so I'm glad I kept the 10 for Friday. But yeah, I'm literally 4 minutes away from the yard, so I've done it. I'm very happy about that. I'm very tired, but I'm very happy about it. Yeah, it's been a good run down. Apart from the M42, there was lots of delays on the M42. Coming down though, the sat nav was teasing me big time. Getting to certain points, it would come up with 45-50 minute delays, and at one point it said I was going to get back. I think it was about 25 minutes over my 10 hours, and I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm not going to do this. It's going to be absolute mayhem with the traffic. And by the time I got to the whatever it was on the M1, it dissipated, thank goodness. So the only bit I had was on the M42. Very slow moving traffic on the 42, and they had a 15-minute delay then on the M5 by Strensham with the essential roadworks going on there. But it's 7 o'clock now, so it's not too bad. It's not too late, and as I said, it's I got 9 hours 26 on the clock, so I'm happy. I'm back. Half hour to spare. I haven't got to worry about tomorrow now. The gate's open now, so I'm going to get out. But I'm going to keep the trailer on because I'm tipping this on Monday morning up in Llanelli, 8 o'clock jobby. I'm tipping that and then coming back to Catnick and then loading for Chester Street for Tuesday morning. So it all depends on how long I'm in Llanelli for. I'll be tipping that out and then heading back to Catnick, and then heading straight out then to the northeast. So I'm off the main road now, so I can switch that on now. You can see me a little bit better. Yeah, so it's been a good run. It's been a good run down. I know there's not been a lot in this one. It's just basically me arriving at places and leaving places. Knocking, gates open, that's good. So basically now I've got to give the truck a quick wash, fuel it up, and then find somewhere to park it up. Oh, Gary's not back yet. I thought I'd be the last one. Gary's still not back, his car's there. I have to find somewhere to park it. Could put it by there. So I'm going to be gone by about sort of 6:15 on Monday. See if there's anywhere around the other side. Oh God, he is back. There he is by there. It's going to be a bit of a mare now, because I need to wash the truck. And Bash has parked his truck by there. I can't spin around there because Gary's truck's in the way. I might be able to. Let's see if I can get around the and reverse back a bit then and drive on. Drive onto the wash to give the truck a bit of a splash over. Can't see anything there now. Okay then, I think. Right, let's take this off. Put that on there in a minute. Oh. And right there. Watch Gary's truck. Forward on the U. Heavy, heavy. All right. Let's give this a quick wash over. I go run and fuel it up, then I'll find somewhere to park it. Yeah, so that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate it. Don't forget, if you are watching and you're not subscribed, then please contemplate pressing that subscribe button, and then don't forget to press the notification bell as well to get notifications when my vlogs come out. If you're interested in see what's going on with Ferryman, you can also follow Ferryman on all 3 platforms. That's Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, all at Ferryman Limited. And you can also follow myself at Jenko Trucker on Twitter and Trucker Jenko on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, so that's about it for this week, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll most definitely catch you in the next one. Toodles.